Hello, we're back at this Jen Hadfield collections, making kits from them. Now I ended up putting them, sorting them all together and putting them from, I'm gonna just turn the camera a little bit. So I've got like all over patterns in white, but I kind of, whatever colors seem more prominent, I kind of made that as the color that I put them in. And since they're like this, it will be easier for me to find them. You won't sometimes see it until I kind of get it in front of the camera. But I figured since you guys didn't yell when I was mixing stuff together, it was okay. I so wish I could hear you. Okay, and then also this morning, I went in and just grabbed 3 papers that were like in my wood and brick and what is this? Well, like stone collections. And so I didn't even know if like the greens would work, but I do see they kind of do match well with it. But I thought I'm just gonna grab 5 of them, and I do need to turn this off. Okay, so I just figured I'd grab 5, maybe it would help a little. And so I do have this green wood, this dark brown wood, and these were just from paper pads because I figured these were all paper pads, so I'm just gonna keep it the same. And so I grabbed a light one, I grabbed one brick that's like painted white brick, and then this marble. Okay, so when I was picking everything up yesterday, I found this. This is from the Peaceful Heart. And this was that one paper that I just didn't know. I said, it doesn't seem like it matches the colors. And so I am going to take that one, which they have as the background. I'm gonna gut it because I would love to fussy cut these. And I'm gonna put that other paper with it, which I used one in one of the kits that we made yesterday. And then it looks like they probably had the die cuts. I didn't have any of the die cuts because the only thing I think I bought was, I think I bought the one set of stickers, unless it actually came with it, I'm not sure. And the washi tape, which I'll be mixing those kinds of things in later. So I'm gonna go ahead and just mix these 3 things together. And they also used that wood back here, which I will gut that if I use that for a background. But it's like, I thought I'm gonna pull these 3 things together. And so I'll actually have 2 for the layout. I'll have this to fussy cut, and then I can always, since these colors are all kind of fitting together, once I work on one, I can always take the scraps and pull them into the next collection, which, you know, might not always be possible if you're using a bunch of mixed things. In fact, there's a few things here that I'm thinking, I don't remember seeing those and how they seemed kind of odd in the collection, but I guess this one was called Patio Party. So it's got the watermelon. I think there's one in here that's strawberries, which I must be hiding. So there's watermelon and strawberries. I'm gonna kind of tip it here. So here's the watermelon, here's strawberries, and then we have the flamingos. So so those things aren't, or to me they don't look like they fit in, but it's really because it's a different collection than the 2 that I've actually worked with. So so I'm gonna put those together. That was my cheating. Since you didn't yell at me, I figured I could get away with cheating. And we will put like the journaling cards in later. I'll probably just like cut them up, and you know, as I find a place where I think it looks like it will be good for it. because you know we'll just be winging it when we start putting in the things because we don't know what the pictures are going to be. Oh, and also I was thinking I always wanted to join one of those challenges where you do everyday scrapbooking for, you know, a whole month. So Christy's Beautiful Life is going to be doing one in May. So I am thinking once I get a few more out of here, I'm just gonna go grab another collection, or maybe like 2 or 3 collections, even if they're not this. This is one that I had 4 of. I don't know if I have 4 of anything else except for, well, Mente and like Graphic 45, or I don't know, there's some of them I do have big collections of, but I think I'm gonna take some of these other collections, kind of mix them together and just see what I can come up with, and maybe make a plan to do one of those challenges, because it's like I've got, I started scrapbooking my oldest granddaughter last, and I've only got her up to like middle school. And my second daughter, did I say granddaughter or daughter? I meant daughter, regardless. And my second daughter, I've only got her up to grade schools, and I've already started the grandchildren, so it's like I'm way behind. So anyhow, back to the matter at hand. So I would love to be somebody who could like scrapbook a page or a double page every day. Okay, here's the other thing I kept thinking. I really need to do this because I love plaids. And maybe this could be one I actually put. Somebody asked me if I put more than, if I always put the same amount of papers. And I think I did do all 3 pages yesterday, except for one I think I actually put 5 in. So it will just be if I find, you know, sometimes I feel like, oh, I just don't see any more that I think belongs with this, and so that will just kind of depend. Okay, now since this looks like a tablecloth to me, I love gingham, can I bring in one of these? I don't even know if it came from the same collection. Could be, for all I know. These, I mean, they might not be right on, but I think I could definitely go that way. So which one do I want? I do have a picture of Aiden eating watermelon, and I'm sure if I need another one, I could get one. That's one of his favorite things. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take that, and do we have a dark green, or is this where I'm gonna pull in the wood? That's kind of not right. Okay. But it might be something I could always add wood to later, because if I did a green, I would want it to be that watermelon rind green. And so let's see. I do feel like this needs something else. And what is it going to be? Watermelon. Decisions. What is this? That's too peachy. I do feel like I could pull in a green. Would this one work? Oh yeah. Okay, I like that. See, now it's something too that I might want to throw a white into this later. So I figured something like that. The whites, you know, it's like I'm not going to pull out one every time, because I'm somebody who loves pattern paper, and if I can just layer patterns, I am totally into that. Oh, and I'm going to keep this wood over this sparkling foil, so I'm not blinding you. Okay. So I think that's a good one. I like that. I could totally see a picnic on that. Okay, so we've got 2. My cheater And then I did get 4 pages because I think I could just have all the grandkids eating watermelon. Okay, let's see here. This is always my hardest part. Okay, let's just grab something and what will go with it. Oh, and the town that's south of me, well, I think it's south of me, it's one of those things where you drive south and then realize you're actually in another direction. It's like they have this one area where there's so many tulips. I would love to get a picture of the kids there. Okay. I can definitely like that together. That's another, that stripe. Okay. Let's do this. And this is one of those colors where it's like, is it black? Is it brown? It's not a real super dark black. And sometimes I know that I might not even need 3 papers once I get embellishments on there, but I'm still going to put 3 papers in it. So that's another thing I will do. Okay, what about this dot? Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Hopefully isn't. I keep thinking, am I going to make the same kits I made yesterday? Sometimes I go through my, I'm looking for something and I'll have like a bunch of printer paper in there. And it's like, so I just keep rotating it. Okay, let's see. I have that tulip. That's what I was just thinking about. That might be a nice one to pull in, because I could totally, if I could get a picture of the kids, and that goes perfectly. And I always think I do think I have to have 3, even though maybe that might not be true. What about one of these sparkly ones? And I love that I had that navy yesterday. Oh, and this is not even, I don't even think this is from one of these kits. Or I guess it was probably from that, This Is Family, because they had solids in there. Okay, what can I add to this? I like that in there. And that's that black that kind of looks brown to me sometimes. Okay, so I can't use a dot, so I think I'm going to do that. What else might I like in here? Okay, let's go with that. I mean, we can always add something to it later. This green is not going to go with it. A brick might be kind of fun with it. Let's see. How about a wood? I'm going to keep it the 3 pieces, and we can always add something later. Okay, so let me put that back there. Okay, I've got this out. Can I work with it first? Sometimes I feel like I need more colors, but we've got 3 colors. Well, we've got probably 3 shades of green. We have a pastel pink, and very pastel pink, and then this, the shiny. And what if we just brought in one of these stripes? I mean, overshine. And what about this? Because I love this. I just don't know how to work it in. Let's see. Oh, we do have this to maybe work with that. So I'm going to stick that back and maybe work with that golden one. And how about something pink? Let me try this again. Could I use all that together? I just don't think I could use that fully because it's so much. If I don't know, they just look like they should be fussy cut. Okay, and so that's probably what will happen with them. Okay, oh, what about these? They're kind of peachy. So I think not those. But now this is pink. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Okay, I think maybe just pulling in this pink dot. I mean, it's very close, if not the exact color. Or one of these flowers. Nope, that's too peachy, unless I just used it to cut it out. Let me think of that. They're pretty big. I don't usually work with a whole lot of foils, but I like the foil. This is the right color of the pinks. But the leaves are too green. Okay, I also have this. Ew, don't like that at all. This one I could fussy cut. Would I fussy cut them when they're that big? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I started with the wrong one. I'm gonna set that one aside. I cannot think, well, unless I do that. I think I could do that. This is just a darker pink. I think I'm gonna put those together. I think I could work with that. And with some pretty embellishments, going for it. Okay, have I marked them all down? Okay, here's 5. I think I'm on 5. Okay, I really would like to do these flamingos. And now I've got my stuff all askew. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna set these to the side. And what can I put with the flamingos? They seem like they need to be with some green. And what else? Oh, here's a peachy color. It's kind of the color of these light flamingos. It's not right on. Okay, where do I want to see these flamingos? Nope, that's not it. I don't know. I might run out of ideas by the time I get 5 more on here. Decisions, decisions. Did I already say that? Okay, what about, is this the pink it is? No, definitely not. This pink is so different. Is that any of the pinks? Let me pull out this and just see if it's one of the in the same family. Actually, this kind of looks like it's the same family, just darker, which actually seems like the closest so far. Just seems like it's a shade darker. Okay, so let me keep moving stuff. Okay, is any of this? Have I looked at this? Are they in the same family? I don't even know which one this is from. They might be living in the same family. And this. I think I'm gonna put those three together. And I almost feel like they're an unlikely bunch, but they are. That is the three colors. And this is the darker of that color. So I'm gonna call that one good. I've hidden my printer paper. I know it's sticking together. Okay. Now there was one, I would like to try to find something to do with this. And I still have both these and I have both of these, and I gotta say I love those together. Do we have a gray? Not one that's just gray, because that would be really pretty with it. I like this pale gray. Could this be something I just matte in? I could maybe do that. I'm actually going to put, this might be something I could matte in and use these. I really love the gold with it. Okay, I heard my camera go off that time, so I knew right where we were at. Okay, I think I really like that. And this has kind of a different shade. It's kind of, well, it's kind of a fleshy tone, I guess, or tan. But I think it could be used. It's got gray in it. It's like the only one with gray in it that I noticed. Okay, I'm putting these 6 papers together. Okay. And let's see, what do we have now? So I only need 3 more to have 10. I'm pretty excited. Okay, I would like to do something maybe with this blue, and this is a navy. Gosh, I love that. What could I put with this navy? I love peach and navy. What could I put with that? Even that. I mean, because once embellishments are brought in, oh, this just looks so good together. Okay, I'm definitely taking out the lighter peach. And once I brought in embellishments, that would look gorgeous. Now I really wanted to think about spring, but I'm really loving these colors. And I would just kind of have to find some common denominators to go with it. Here's one, fall leaves. Boy, that's beautiful. Okay, I like that. I'm loving the navy in it. There's no navy in this, but I mean, navy's kind of a neutral. These might be too much the same size, these two. I think I'm going to put those three together. I don't know, they're both beautiful. I'm going to keep it these three because I really love those two together, and this will work nicely with it. Okay. Okay, where are we at? We got 2 more to go. I thought when I started doing this, I thought, oh, if I get 5, I'll be pretty excited. So we've surpassed that. I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see. Strawberries, can that go with anything here? You think that's the paper that matches this? It's got those color greens in it. I don't know, maybe I could like that. Because that is the right green. And it actually kind of looks good with this. Kind of something to step it up a little. Do I like that? That? Throw both of them? Maybe I'll throw those 4 together. Because I could always use that as a background. Well, I'd probably use this as a background and then use these. Well, actually I might do that as a background and then use these kind of as my main papers. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna call that one. Is this going faster than yesterday? I was amazed at how fast it actually went yesterday. Okay. So anything that's maybe left today, I might just gather some other papers and work on that. And then maybe kind of at the end kind of gather everything together. I still got all that. I can't believe I still have that one left. Okay, what does that go with? And I still have 2 of those. Do you like those together? And I like this together. Maybe that. And do I have anything with that tealy? That is, I just don't see using the houses and the flowers together. But maybe I could. Maybe I just could use these in rows. I just don't know if I'd use rows and then stripes and then the flower. What am I thinking here? Let me see this green. And I do have one more of these if I decide to use it as a whole background for like a 2-page layout. Maybe I could use that. And I could always use this as like a border. And I could always run my stripe going this way with flower. I could do something like that. Okay, I'm gonna put these 5 together, and I can always pull out another one if I do a 2-page layout, because I like that. And I love the idea of using this like as a border strip. Okay, we got 10, and I still have more. I'll kind of look at it later, or when I pick up and see if it looks like I could make another bunch from it. And I think that's it. So remember to like it if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'm gonna be back later with a little mini haul. Okay, bye bye. See you later.